Guys, everything is fixed on this car. Everything works on this car. Like everything. I'm on vacation, so I got some time to just hang out in the garage and just mess with, nitpick with everything. And I've managed to fix pretty much everything that's been wrong with this car since I got it. From the last video, I already got the taillights working and the battery, charged up and ready to go. So that was cool. And other than that, my window wasn't working. Turned out it was just the fuse. It's so crazy seeing the difference between coupe and sedan. It's the same car, but there's so many little differences between the two. For example, for my window problem, the driver's side didn't go up or down. Motor didn't even click. Passenger side worked perfectly fine. So I thought it had to be the window motor. On the coupe, you got driver's side and passenger side. Once that fuse blows, nothing works. You have to change the fuse to get any of the windows to work. On a sedan, the only fuse that can blow is the driver's side. That's weird, but it works. Because even looking at this, you see window lift. That's for your windows. It's only for two-door models, it's fuse 14. Only for four-door models, it's fuse 33. And it only says driver's side. So I guess there's no fuse for the other three windows on a sedan. That's so weird. So that's all I did was change the fuse and it was good. Another weird problem I had was my headlights. When I turned the headlights on, they weren't the same. They're projectors, they're depots, and on one side the projector was on the other side it was the high beam. I just did some, mess around with some wires and pulled harnesses here and there, and eventually I got it working. So I mean, like I said, it's so crazy that this car came to me with like so many weird problems, but they were all so simple. So that's cool. And all they needed was some time. Like I said, I've been busy, I had my garage, was messed up. So I just needed some time just to come in here, whenever I get a chance and just mess with little stuff. And eventually everything's working now. So I'm pretty hyped on that. So this car is actually good to go. Just need some tires, some registration, some insurance. And then I can go hit some curbs. Try to slide and do track events legally. Alright guys, well since I got everything working on the outside, I'm gonna start putting the inside back together. Like I said, I got the door cards all in the trunk. So let's put those on there. Maybe have a complete car again. Hopefully they have enough clips where I can actually put them on. If not, then this is a failed attempt. But I will order some clips tonight. eBay, Amazon, something. Now, that might be enough. Okay, a couple things. First off, I forgot you need screws down here, and I have no idea where those are. And two, I don't even think these door cards even fit this car. Now this is a 92. First thing I noticed when I was trying to put it in, this switch doesn't match. That switch has a blue back. I can show you on the other door. You look right here, matter of fact. That's the switch that came on these cars. And this is the switch that was on the door cards. So that leads me to believe that's not the same, because that does not hook up to that. And then two, when I tried to close it, this doesn't even fit. Yeah, the door doesn't even close. This is not the same. Damn. You know what? After further inspection, I think his seat is too big. The seat's just not lined up right on this side. I got all that room. This door card fits in there. It's fine. Obviously, it's not mounted to the door, but it will close. This is way over the line, buddy. Kind of works. Okay, so I was wrong. The door cards do work. I mean, I just put my own switch in there. It shouldn't matter. That switch goes for this car, so it'd be fine. You can see the rear seat is too big. You see it's smashing, especially on that side. This side's fine. But you can look how far it hangs over on this side. His back seat, I mean, it is an M back seat. This is a 92. M wasn't even thought of in 92. So I probably just need a regular back seat if I want to use these. Or just leave them there and never use the back doors. I forgot I have a very large set of screws. I could probably find some E36 stuff in here. Let's go digging for gold. Okay, screw this. But I did find a couple screws that actually work for this. I can cover my wires back up. So at least let's put that in. But I'm not finding any screws for the door, so getting the door cards on today is not happening. I'm gonna have to order clips and try to find some screws. Maybe I can order screws if I get lucky. It's actually a perfect fit. I think it's actually the screw that's supposed to go in there. And I found it in a bucket. I hope that wasn't for my coupe. Alright, starting to look like a normal car again. This shit obviously doesn't match, but we're getting somewhere. They're faded as hell, but they look better than nothing. It's probably gonna fall out too. Clips are broken, and I don't have a roof, so they don't really have anything to attach to. Actually, shout out to Wish for my 50 pack of 3M tape. Snuck a piece in here. And I don't know, it might work. Oh hell. There's one in here already, and this shit don't even fit. Look at the gap. What the hell is this for? So that shit ain't gonna fit either. So that's trash. Well, looks like that's all I can do today. Until I get some clips and screws for the door cards. I was gonna show you a little trick for the corner light, how to make it stay in, but The clip's already broken, so I can't do anything with this. That's definitely not gonna. It looks like it already. I said you already see that shit fell out because it has tire rubbing marks on it. Usually when it's plugged in, it falls out and then it just dangles and just rubs the tire. So that's not gonna work. Actually, I can show you what to do on my coupe headlights. I actually learned this from Jasper. Shout out to you, Jasper. Jasper G on YouTube now. It's actually really simple. You actually drill your corner light to your headlight. That way it never falls off. So all you do is drill into that little tab right there, and then drill in that tab right there. Let me show you. I didn't do it on these because I never had a problem with these. But you drill into that tab right there, a little hole, and then you drill. Oh, that tab's broken. That's why I never did it on that one. But when you have a tab right there, you drill in that tab, drill in that tab, and you just zip tie them together. And there you go. And then when you mount it, it'll go in the slots, and it's never going anywhere. The only way you lose your corner light is if you lose your headlight. And if you lose your headlight, that's a problem. But over the years, I've tried everything. I've tried glue, silicone. You can see I still got residue from other stuff, and nothing else really guarantees your light's gonna stay on, except for a zip tie. So thank you, Jasper, for teaching me that. I haven't lost one since. I'm gonna use that trick for the rest of my life. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. I was hoping to get more done, but you know, it's a project. Takes time. So I guess next video on Roxanne will be titled Door Cards and Tires, since that's what she needs now. So stay tuned. Deuces.